your capability.
Yeah.
Muscle memory will automatically come, right? Naturally, right?
Yeah.
In the beginning, if you don't know the steps, that's okay.
Yeah.
And then you start kind of learning because the muscle develops that memory that, okay, whenever this song is starting, this is what I have to do.
Exactly.
Right? Is that how it is?
Yeah. And then also some people feel a little intimidated, like, oh, I'm joining this class. It's been a while. I won't know what I'm doing. Someone's going right, I'm going left. And I tell people, like, don't worry. Even I mess up my right to my left. Like, it's okay, just come and move. I don't really care. You stay in the back, you want to do your own move, that's okay too. Just as long as you're moving.
Just long, yeah. Okay.
I think the other global focus here is really to create that sense of community.
Okay.
You know, and to foster.
Hi Bharti.
Hi.
Welcome back again. I've seen you after a long time in my studio, and I'd love to talk to you. And for me, it's so exciting to hear that you have this new. Maybe it's not new, but maybe it's something that you already had. But something about these dance that you're doing, dance classes. Is it something brand new, or is it something that you already always had but I didn't know about?
No, thanks for having me back, Sanjana. It's always been a pleasure to chat with you. And since we last chatted, the dance class is new, but not a new thing for me, I guess. I actually got certified. I've always loved to dance. Dance has been a passion of mine. I'm not a trained dancer by any means, but I learned to dance with my Punjabi friends. So, Punjabis, we all love to party and have a good time. Desis, exactly. And so for me, dance brings back a lot of good memories, just with friendships being formed, and it was always a passion of mine, and I would lose myself when I would dance,
Okay.
And I started taking dance fitness classes when I was pretty much before I had kids.
Okay.
I enjoyed them so much that I was somehow I got inspired to teach, and I got certified to teach way back in 2011 after the birth of my first child.
Okay.
I was I want to get back in shape. I feel I enjoy this a lot, and I don't know. It seemed like a calling to me, to be able to go and teach this and teach other people the passion for dancing and to move their body. So I decided to become an instructor. I actually became certified to teach UJAM fitness, which was a hip hop based, Latin based fitness workout.
Okay.
Dance fitness, and I used to take those classes, and that's where I started my dance instructor journey.
Okay.
Way back in 2011. And then, I heard about Bali X, a Bollywood workout, and I started taking a couple classes, and I, again, was inspired to teach that. Because I found that more of a better workout, personally, and I felt Bollywood music, this is perfect. I can do Bhangra, I can do Bharatanatyam type steps. I mean, I'm still getting an amazing workout, and I'm enjoying the music, right? As soon as the music would go on, I'd be all right, this is it.
Yeah.
So I got certified to teach that in 2015.
Okay.
And I taught for various corporate organizations. I taught for 24 Hour Fitness. I taught for Apple. I've taught at Adobe.
Okay.
Yeah. So I even taught for, I think, at the Bishop Center Ranch in San Ramon. I pretty much would go anywhere there was an opening, and I taught classes.
Okay.
I did it for some time, and after some point, I had to take a break because my younger son was having some health issues, and I felt like I needed to devote my time and focus to my family, and I decided I feel like I want to take a little bit of a break, so I took a little bit of a hiatus, and and then I don't know what it was. I think maybe just with my own journey for wellness and weight loss started in January of this year.
Yeah.
And along that journey, I felt called again to come back to teaching dance and come back to taking these classes again.
Okay.
And I picked up.
Because you're a natural, right? Do you have to know dancing for these classes?
No.
Okay.
This is so the birth of the Ruby Hill Dancing Gems happened in May of this year.
Okay.
And I, again, felt called to do this for our community. I felt like, hey, like it'd be fun. I'm going to have a good time doing this. I want to like see if anybody's up for it. I just basically asked, hey, is anybody interested in doing a dance class with me? And everyone was like, yes, of course. And so it caught on, and I think like this is what I tell everybody. I said, you do not need to know dance.
Okay.
You don't need to be a trained dancer. What's different about this is like when you take a regular dance class, there's choreography that you build on top of, and then you form a routine, right?
Yeah.
You learn in a stepwise fashion.
Yeah.
Whereas this is different because this is the workout is more at the focus of it. The fitness is more at the focus of it. So I tell everybody it takes a few classes to learn the steps, but the steps repeat themselves.
Okay.
Each song has its own pre-designed choreography,
okay,
and those steps repeat themselves within that same song. So even if you don't catch it the first time, you'll catch it the second time.
Okay.
And we keep that class, the playlist stays about the same. Especially when I start a new class, I keep the playlist about the same. So I want people to understand that muscle memory.
Okay.
Right. Once you develop that muscle memory, then it becomes easier to know, okay, what's coming next. And you can also challenge yourself.
Okay.
Say for some instance, there are some moves where we're doing a squat. We're doing that kind of a bhangra move, but it's really a squat. It's disguised as a squat. And then I tell them, well, now so go a little lower. Or like, you can really challenge your body and get a good workout. So. And what I like about Bali X is that it's a high impact class.
Okay.
And it can be high intensity if you wanted to. And I always show modifications like, okay, everyone do, whatever feels comfortable to them. And for me, like what I tell everybody is that safety is paramount. Don't do something that's going to feel like you can't do it or it's going to be hurtful for you.
All right.
Okay. So I try my best to, show modifications when I can, and I focus on the safety aspect of it.
Okay.
Because we are working out, right? We're burning calories. We are sweating
in a fun
environment. Yeah.
So no dancing experience is needed.
Correct.
It's just like in the intensity you said, like you can modify based on your capability.
Yeah.
Muscle memory will automatically come, right? Naturally.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
In the beginning, if you don't know the steps, that's okay.
Yeah.
And then you start kind of learning because the muscle develops that memory that, okay, whenever this song is starting, this is what I have to do.
Exactly.
Right? Is that how it is?
Yeah. And then also some people feel a little intimidated, like, oh, I'm joining this class. It's been a while. I won't know what I'm doing. Someone's going right, I'm going left. And I tell people, like, don't worry. Even I mess up my right to my left. Like, it's okay, just come and move. I don't really care. You stand in the back, you want to do your own move, that's okay too. Just as long as you're moving.
Just long, yeah. Okay.
I think that's another global focus here is really to create that sense of community.
Okay.
And to foster each other in whatever journey they're on, right? The journey to wellness, journey to like, hey, every Saturday I get to see these group of people having a great time. I'm going to go have a great time with them.
Yeah.
And it brings people back. And that's what I've seen is like, the folks that really enjoy it keep coming back week after week.
Yeah.
There's always someone new, there's always people that came for a little bit and left and came back again. So anything goes, and I really, I'm amazed at like how much of a, impact it has made in some ways. Like many people have told me like this is amazing that you're doing this, and it feels happy to me that like people have been receiving in a overall very positive way. I think I wish we had like a better it'd be nice ideally to do it in like a gym like environment, studio gym environment, because it's just easier on the knees. And we're right now holding the classes on the basketball court, in the community center. So we have some, long-term goals on how to continue the class year-round in an environment that's, fun for people.
Weather friendly, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So health, there's community building, which is, when you meet people and, it develops that commitment more, right? Because you're going to meet your friend because now you've been dancing together for a few weeks, right? And then you get together. So it's like a new relationship, right? Like a friendship development is also there, which in itself also helps yourself, right?
Yes.
Like, I think when we are with people that we are enjoying or look forward to seeing, right? That also helps in a way.
Yeah.
Right?
I think it speaks to the emotional aspect of it, right? The social aspect of it. Like it becomes like a social activity. You get to develop new friendships, people you may have not met before in the community, right? So I think it's great. I mean, the men have their cricket. Women, this is more open to men and women, but tends to be more women. Hoping to change that.
Yeah, slowly, right?
Yeah.
And it also has health benefits, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. Number one. Yeah. I mean, I feel being an instructor obviously means you need to be at the top of your fitness game, right? And maybe that's one of the reasons why I got back into this again, because I just wanted to take charge of my own health. And if I am not standing in front of you in optimal shape, then what message is that sending, right?
Yeah.
So it's almost like it's this accountability that you take, that I have taken for myself. And I'm like, okay, if I'm going to teach these classes, I need to be able to have more energy than my students, so that way the students at least benefit from that energy and they can put in 100% into
get
it.
Motivated by
exactly
what they see, or how you're doing things and everything. Yeah. So dancing directly improves the health also, right? There's a social which makes you happy because you're doing something for your body.
Correct.
But then even if you see about the health benefits, what could be the health benefits of dancing?
I mean, you could lose weight. The endorphins are being released, right, when you are actively working out. So that's a feel-good hormone, and so you feel good. Like you feel like, okay, I worked out. I feel good. I broke a sweat.
Yeah.
You burn calories. Like I said, this format that I teach tends to be high impact. So there's fat loss too.
Okay. So high impact is important for fat loss. Is that
it's one of the recommended ways in which to achieve fat loss. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So it also helps the heart, right? Because you're doing it's like kind of cardio.
It's a cardio. Yes, it's a cardio-based dance workout, right? The heart rate is up. In fact, I just one few times I've worn like a heart rate monitor just to see like how much is my heart rate, or how many calories am I burning, right? Throughout this one workout. I mean, average are anywhere from like 500 to 700 calories.
Okay, in a fun way.
Fun way, yeah. And you could be on the treadmill, you know, or you could go for a hike. I mean, whatever works for you. Yeah, whatever works, for whatever speaks to you.
Yeah. And this is one of those things that you do, it's in your schedule, like, okay, I do this once a week or twice a week or whatever, however time you have.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So
currently we're offering it here in the community once a week on Saturdays. But I usually, I've picked up teaching at 24 Hour Fitness again. So I'm teaching there in addition to teaching on Saturdays. So now I have two classes.
Oh, okay. So it's benefiting you and it's benefiting the community, and you're benefiting. It's benefiting everyone, right?
Yeah. So win-win situation.
No, that is great. I like that, and I know it's like something I did not know about, but now I know.
Yes, now you know more information. Hopefully, I'll see you at the next class.
Let's see what else next interest we'll find out, right? About you slowly. That's awesome, Bharti.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining me today. It was great to know about dancing.
Yes.
And how you are not only benefiting you obviously, but it's also benefiting the community of friends that you are making new friends, and obviously old friends, and everybody's having fun together. And it's also benefiting their health, because something to do to improve yourself and to be happy, it's always good, right?
Yes.
Thanks for joining.
Awesome. Thanks for having me, Sanjana.
If you want to talk about anything at all, then you know who to call. Just tell Sanjana. Tell Sanjana. Tell Sanjana. Tell Sanjana. Just tell Sanjana.